Lesson 7.4, Equations with Many or No Solutions. When solving an equation, there are three possible results. Number one, there could be one solution to the equation. And so if x equals a, or x equals some number, like here, x equals 8, that would tell us there is one solution, and that one solution is 8. The second possible result could be no solutions. If a equals b, or some number equals some different number, like if we had 0 equals 9, this would be an equation that would have no solution. The third possible result, you could have infinitely many solutions. You could have a equals a, or some number equal the same number. Like you could have 6 equals 6, or some expression equal to the same expression, like x plus 5 equal x plus 5. If you get that for that equation, that would be an equation with infinitely many solutions. Let's look at three examples, one of each of the possible results. So in example 1 here, if I get my variable on the same side by subtracting 2x, so those two x's cancel, I have x minus 6 equals 4. Get my numbers on the other side by adding 6, I would get x equals 10. And so as you can see here, the variable x is equal to a number, 10. And so that this tells us there is one solution to this equation, and that solution is the number 10. Which means if I plug 10 in there and I plug 10 in there, the left side should equal the right side. Let's check and see. 3 times x, well 3 times 10 is 30, 30 minus 6 is 24. So I get 24 on the left side. Well, let's see if I get 24 on the right side. 4 plus 2 times x, well 2 times x, or 2 times 10 is 20, 20 plus 4 is 24. So as you can see, the left side equals the right side. My equation is balanced, and the only value for x that would balance the equation would be this value right here, 10. So there's one solution to the equation. Example 2, let's eliminate the parentheses by the distributive property. If I distribute that 3 there, my left side would stay the same, 3x minus 8. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. Still got to add 1. Combine these like terms. So I have 3x minus 8 equals 3x, negative 12 and positive 1, that's negative 11. Okay, let's try to get my variable on one side. I'm going to move 3x to the other side by subtracting 3x. Now when I do that, do you see what happens? These 3x's cancel, but so do these 3x's, right? 3x minus 3x, those cancel. So what I am left with, on the left side I have negative 8, and if I bring my equal sign down, on the right side I have negative 11. And so as you can see here, I have no variable left. I just have some number equal to some different number. And so what this tells me is that there is no solution. There is no solution to the equation, right? Like we saw up here, if I have a number equal to some different number, then there is no solution. So what that tells me is there is no value for x that I can plug into the original equation and the left side be equal to the right side. No solutions. Example number 3. Again, I'm going to eliminate the parentheses by the distributive property. So I have 3x minus 7 equals 3 times x is 3x. 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. Still got to add 2. Okay, combine these like terms, negative 9 and positive 2. So I would get 3x minus 7 is equal to 3x, negative 9 plus 2, that's also negative 7. Okay, so what I have here is the same thing on the left side and the right side. Okay, if I try to move my variables to the same side, again they're going to cancel out. Those 3x's cancel, those 3x's cancel. So on the left side I have negative 7, bring the equal sign down. On the right side I have negative 7. I have negative 7 equal to negative 7, so some number equal to that same number. And up here we saw that there would be infinitely many solutions if this happened, if the number was equal to the same number. If we had the same thing on the left side and the right side, we have infinitely many solutions, right? So I can use the sideways 8 sign as the infinite symbol. There's infinitely many solutions, which tells me that no matter what value for x I plug into this equation, the left side will always equal the right side. So the three possible solutions, there could be one solution, no solution, or infinitely many solutions.